What's going on, family? Man, we are in the middle of nowhere right now, man.
I don't know where you at.
Whew, Lord, y'all, we done got lost. But I'm sure we'll be found here shortly. We'll get into the details of how we gonna get found right after this intro. Yeah. What's going on, family? Listen, man. We in the desolence of a forest reserve, man. We ain't lost. We found, baby. We are found. Believe that. And I'm out here with my...
Where you at? Where is it?
I'm out here with my bro, man. You wrote all the Enthusiast. AB.
What up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Of course, he's in the M3 today, right? He been ripping and running, so he having some fun today.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime he in this thing, you know he's smiling.
Ear to ear.
He grinning.
Ear to ear.
Yes, sir.
Ear to ear.
Yes, sir. This thing sounds so, man, exhausting. This thing sounds so good. When he's in between shifts, ridiculous. And of course, we in Zeus, man, but what we plan on doing today is, before we get into what we plan on doing today, man, look, make sure y'all go hit that like button. Make sure y'all go hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that ring that post notification bell, man, because you want to be in tune to when any of the next things come out. Hey, we dropping nothing but some heat all the rest of this season, man. So listen, make sure y'all stay tuned. We're running it up, man. And as we make progress, remember, bro, these are the things that bring extra stuff to the channel. So we need your participation. So part of that participation, in addition to what we just said, is make sure y'all go down there and leave a comment, man. Something as simple as hashtag LBM. Like buttons matter, people. Or hit that hashtag DBA for, don't be average. Come on, man. Lock in, guys. Lock in. Listen, man. So what we doing today is, well, we about to get AB behind the wheel of Zeus.
Somebody trying to make me switch cars.
He about to really realize what's happening on this side of the world.
Him and Show own me right now.
So listen, Show and I was having a conversation with him, and we talking about vets. I was telling him, hey man, look, I think you might want to check it out. Take a look at it. Nobody says you need to get it, but in order to know what they do, you gotta drive them. So I was like, look, man, before you even go and look at whatever you get, let's jump in Zeus. You can see for yourself what it feels like. Now listen, I don't let anybody get in this car and drive. Anybody know me? Know that first my daughter got to drive every car I have before anybody else can touch it. Kristen has driven the car.
Okay, good. I was like, oh.
Zeus and I, the Zeus had a play date, and I got a chance to drive the bronze Zeus, while Show got the chance to drive my Zeus. So we had that experience.
Have you driven an M3?
Huh?
Have you driven an M3?
I've driven an M3.
This M3?
I've not driven that M3.
Okay, well, we're going to have to do something about that.
That's going to be part of the experience as well.
That's going to have to happen.
So, this brother right here, man, is about to get a chance to play with this. Now, what we're going to do is, before we even, lock too far down, listen, he's going to get an opportunity to experience Zeus from a factory perspective. He'll also get a chance to experience Zeus with a few modifications on the solar throttle response controller. So he's going to actually feel what this thing feels like normal. And then we increase some of that sensitivity on that pedal. Okay. It's going to be fun.
You said normal, not average.
Yeah, come on. Never average. Yeah. Never average. So,
okay.
What's your thoughts, man? What you thinking, man?
I have no idea what to feel on how this is going to drive. What I can say is, the last time I was in a vet, I was probably 18, 19, in a C4.
Oh, yeah. We talked about that. Yeah.
And all I do remember having to kind of fall into it and just sit on the ground.
That shall be
Ground.
one of your experiences.
Yeah. So that's all I remember. But what I can say is, having sat in a McLaren 765 LT, having sat in a Lambo Huracan, having sat in several different Ferraris, they sit low.
Yeah.
And this car does not sit low.
You can sit in it like you sit in a car. Just sit into it.
Yeah. So this is an amazing drive. It's a comfortable drive. It sounds good, feels good.
Super. It sounds amazing. So let's get that out the way. It sounds absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I appreciate it. But what I can say is one of the normal complaints or common complaints about this car, unless you put in some aftermarket race seats or something like that, is that you sit up high.
Okay.
Even for a person that's not 6 feet tall.
I mean, the seats look comfortable. That's the problem. They're real. They're
Okay, you don't want to unlock. All right, let's get a little closer. All right. I want to be all finicky, show out.
They're padded. I mean, these are comfortable seats. There's something you can put on the road for a long time and be okay.
Yeah, you're comfortable, and that's it. That's it at the end of the day. So,
yes, sir.
So yeah.
She clean, man. All right, man. So look, we're gonna jump in Zeus. We're gonna give him an in-service real quick. When we get in the car and we start rolling, we're gonna turn back on the camera so he can get and have his experience in this car. Yeah. Bros in Cars. Join AB, Show, and Swole every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time at Swole55_ on YouTube Live, where we discuss post and future car shows, various car topics, a few serious talks, and a ton of shenanigans. That's Bros in Cars every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time at Swole55 YouTube Live. Show up and don't be average. So, man, listen. We are in the car. Y'all see who bought? Look, like a little kid over there. You don't know how to act, Greg. You don't know how to act. So we in the car, man, and we about to go and go for a ride. And right now we have the car in a setting. It's like the original setting. So the pedal gonna feel absolutely normal. Okay. And as we go through this process and drive a little bit, we'll go through some series of changes and see what you think. Are you afraid to pull that thing back, man? All right, let's see. What suspension? We in sport? Yeah, we'll keep it. Let's. I'm gonna take you in, and we're gonna start you off in touring. Not because it's gonna do anything pedal wise. Okay. Because I want you to feel what it feels like when we're cruising and touring. See, we were just on the rocks doing this. Yeah. Now what we doing? We just flatten out, nice and smooth. Out, yeah. So when this thing is in touring, man, it feels like a regular old sedan. It don't feel like until you start driving spiritly. We're gonna turn on there. Yeah. Until you start driving spiritly, and then it starts to feel like a different car. Try not to get your mirror, man, blocked off, so we're gonna try to keep you in the mix, brother. Wow. This is different. How you like it, man? So, well, you just started driving. I can't ask you that.
Well, I mean, I already like how I feel. So, I mean, I'm
You can go straight all the way out.
This is nice. It feels so. I mean, this is a. Like, it feels GT right now. Yeah.
It does. It has that still sporty,
right? But
not obnoxious. Like, you don't get all the crazy bounce, and you don't get too much of that in sport either. So after I went and I got a suspension, there was a software upgrade. We're gonna turn right. Okay. We're gonna go straight. There was a software upgrade that came out that during that software upgrade it was a MagRide upgrade, so it modified how MagRide respond in different settings. So sport used to be very, very, very rough,
very tough. Okay.
And after the update, sport felt really good. Like, I was impressed at how nice sport feels, and so it's just a different, man. And then touring just feels crazy soft, like crazy comfortable, to the point where, I mean, why we stop on the right here? Go ahead, man. You got the right of way. What are they doing? Oh, yes, indeed. Now this train tracks. Then watch this. You in touring, huh? You good? You ain't gotta go that slow. It ain't that bad.
Not bad at all.
Nah. There you go. There you go. Feel that thing a little bit. You know, already feel the smoothness. We're gonna go in and give you some sport suspension, which is again not that much different,
right,
until you start doing something spirited. You guys doing some spirited driving. She responds. So one of the plus about Mag Ride really it adjusts like so fast. It's crazy. Flashing in front of us. I would feel it out a little bit. I'm just saying.
Bro!
You didn't feel like you did nothing yet, did it?
Man, it just pulls so, it's just such a linear pull.
It's effortless. That's thanks to the supercharger. Effortless. You don't have to worry about the lag or anything like this. When she's ready to go, she's ready to go. We're gonna turn right at that stop sign.
Okay. This feels good. This is, man, this is, bro, the M3 does not feel like this. The M3 does not feel like this. And don't get me wrong, I done put a lot of money and sweat equity into that car for it to be what it is, but this, it ain't this.
Yeah, when I knew I always wanted, and the Z06 was the key for me.
Right.
When I test drove this yellow Z06, and boy, my life
changed.
It was done. If there was any doubt that I wanted that car, it was gone.
It was solved in. Right.
Yeah, it was absolutely solved, and to the point where my nerves were so bad. Bro, I posted that. One of my guys that I follow, man, Fu Snicker. Salute to my bro, man. He was one of my 300 guys. He's like, I dare you. I'm like, what? He said, I bet I double dog dare you. I said, but don't threaten me with a good time. It's about to happen. You got a good turn here you can play with. You got to hit them.
I ain't trying to lose it in the curve.
Nah, but I usually take this is the curve I come through every Sunday morning when I'm going to church. This says what? I think it said 40. I usually take this at about 70.
Okay.
And it feels good when you hit it. You ain't gotta prep by hitting brakes to get it to dive. It just goes through it nice and smooth. Like it's supposed to. And you felt how this day when you got
I'm like, oh, boy.
And that's an original equipment setting. So when I change the pedal sensitivity, you about to that's normal. So you just wait. Look at his face. Just wait.
This, man, I like how this.
Yeah.
I like how it just slopes.
Yeah.
And you just see. I mean, the view is just perfect.
What's interesting is with the C8, the only difference with the C8 is that it's like the hood disappear faster. It goes down real fast in the C8. And we'll have to set that time up so you can get out there with show and experience that as well.
Man, this is so nice. This is different. This is different, man. Yeah. This is different.
So with the solar performance, we got a bunch of different settings. And right now we're sitting in original equipment. I want to show you what that looks like.
Okay.
We're in original equipment. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to shift it to what is called comfort mode. Right? We're going to turn, you can turn right here. We're going to shift it to comfort. And then we're going to keep it comfort 5. Right? Okay. Which is a little bit more than original. That much. But one of the things I was telling guys because they get concerned about if this thing will throw a cold and things like that. Because I had the pedal commander. Pedal commander didn't like you to be on the pedal while you're changing the settings.
Oh, okay.
So while you cruise, like if you're cruising, stay on the pedal. I can take this thing and then throw it in the sport. Look, it changed.
That was immediate.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a whole lot. Yeah, we gonna that's Sport 6, by the way. Yeah, it's
that's different.
It's like a different car.
That's
literally like a different car. I know you loving that. I know you loving that.
That feels so good, man. Wow. Stay on over there on your side, Trevor.
Yeah, so this is how I normally ride. I was in comfort most of the time. I just shift over to sport. So I've been riding in sport most of the time. Again, the reason, see how that pedal is so, this is why I ride with no shoes on.
That makes sense.
Yeah, this is why I ride with no shoes on.
Shoes are just going to be too heavy.
It makes a difference. It really does make a difference.
That's why I'll be rocking with some flip-flops with no socks on. How about that?
I'm not going to hate you for that. I'm not going to hate on you at all for that. Because I know the sensitivity of how this thing is. And it was like that because I had the pedal commander, in the 300. And I went through the same experience, how sensitive the pedal could be.
Yeah, man. Wow. This is, I mean, it is easy to just cruise, just get comfortable and cruise.
Yeah. You can literally sit and cruise and do whatever. So high on the highway and the seats are comfortable.
Right. This is very comfortable.
Some at least some cooling on them seats. And that's part of it. You know, I put on heat though. I don't know heat. But that's part of it. You know, you can yes sir.
What?
You're looking at them numbers.
What?
Yeah, man. We're gonna turn left. You still got some Lucy, you still got some driving to do.
Okay. Working with.
Yeah, man. We'll call that legitimate supercar numbers.
That is legitimate.
There's a lot of supercars that don't have
that number. Right. They got a price tag on them though.
Yeah, you buy a Lambo, you ain't getting 650 horsepower. Not a Huracan. I got all this on camera. That's all that matters. I got it all on camera. That's all that matters.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
It's putting me back. I mean, it's pinning me back, and I ain't even trying to do that.
Yeah, man. One of the sensations of having these cars is different in the passenger seat, and I love it. I love it. I love to see your reaction. Look, don't hide your eyes now. Don't hide your eyes. What you?
I know. I'm gonna
why your eyes were this big when you can't go around that corner? Don't hide your eyes. What you doing? Why you hide your eyes now?
Man, the sun's up there.
Here we go, the sun. You need the visor? You want to put that visor down?
Yeah, see, that worked. No, I don't need the visor. Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
One thing, damn seats are cool.
Yeah, they hug. Their bolstering in these are pretty decent. You know what I mean? They're not like the competition seats. The competition seats has a little bit more firm or stiffness. And
but do I want that?
When I was talking to the guy, he was telling me it's just the padding. Like, it's the same frame. It's just the padding is a little bit different between the competition and this one. Okay. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, it's really that simple. Like, they just make it firmer. Do you want it? It's not a bad thing to have. It's not gonna, in my opinion, the competition seats are not uncomfortable.
Okay.
It's the bowstring. It's the bowstring that's there.
Because I get one, I'm not babying it. I'm telling you now. Just like that M3's got almost 170,000
yeah,
miles.
You're gonna drive that sucker.
I'm driving it.
Yeah, you should.
I'm not buying it for it to just sit in the garage.
I highly recommend that you drive this thing when you get it. Drive it, man. Don't get in this car and think you're supposed to be babying it. No, we ain't doing that. We gonna drive them. Yes, sir. So far, what do you think?
Oh, I'm enjoying this. I could easily own one of these, drive this, and be comfortable.
I definitely wish you. I want to give you just, and this is, of course, you're getting experience also with the solar performance, and the solar performance is tucked away. So we can put this thing in a valet mode.
Oh, okay.
And you'll feel like the pedal broke.
What?
Put it in valet.
Oh, so like literally you take
It's valet now. Look how far you gotta dig down into that pedal.
Man, you way down there.
You put this like in valet, you gotta dig into it to get the pedal.
Yeah, you still ain't going fast.
Nah, man. Once we get past this little time, we're gonna bust back and go back the same way we came.
Okay.
We're gonna go from whence we came. Wherever you find your place, you can turn around and do so.
Okay. Got it.
Are you still in valet? I'm gonna keep you in valet while you in town.
Okay.
This little town area.
Yeah.
I can't recall if I've ever come this far.
I have come through here, and I came through here late. I forget where. Oh, I was playing baseball.
Oh, you could have went down there, man. Turn around.
Oh, I sure could have.
Do the next one.
I'll go, yep.
There you go. Oh, yeah, I've been back over here.
Yeah, I've been back here.
It's a parking lot. Yeah, you can bust it in here.
I remember coming through here from a baseball game. I was like, why did you bring me all the way back here? It is dark. You know, I ain't stopping for no cops.
Now, one thing I did do, and you feel it with the steering. I like performance steering.
Mm-hmm.
But we're in Hebrew the basketball town.
Oh, okay.
So I should have rolled you down there. So you probably been through that before, haven't you?
I have.
Okay.
Okay.
So the setting that I have for the steering is firm.
Okay.
That's the key with they all got these doggone basketball backboards.
Okay.
They won a state championship and they never let it go. Like
They won
years
one?
ago. Yeah. That's the one thing they known for. But anyway,
What was that?
a long time ago, bro. Long time ago. But anyway.
1952, bro.
Yeah, man, they hold on to it. So,
Okay. Salute.
right. So I like the steering even when you're in touring. Like normal, when you let the selector select your setting, touring, right now the only thing that it changes for me is the suspension.
Okay.
And with how fast or quickly it goes into boost for the most part.
Yeah.
But other than that, the other thing that it changes, oh Lord, let me take you out of this because ain't no sense in letting you feel restricted.
I restrict. Oh, goodness. I couldn't get that out good.
Matter of fact, we're gonna give you a little ludicrous. We're gonna give you ludicrous 6. Alright, so your pedal should feel very amazing. Yeah, very amazing. So the only thing that it doesn't adjust is the steering. I don't like a soft steering wheel in this car.
No.
I like that firm steering wheel no matter what. If I get a soft ride on the ground or at least suspension, I still want that firmness on the steering wheel because it just, to me, it feels better. I don't like that soft steering wheel on this car. And it's like Cadillac where you can do that one finger when it's soft, but yeah.
I mean, that's the thing about this. Oh, butterfly, sorry.
Yeah.
At least with this roof line, it can just float on over.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you gotta respect the power in this thing.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
There is absolute power in this car.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, them numbers ain't there just for a placard to look good.
No, sir. This is not for show. That's one thing I love about this car too, man. All the aero, there's nothing about this car is just for show. Everything is active. Everything is functional.
That kick down is so nuts.
All right, I want to turn down this next, whatever this road coming. He ain't got nothing on. Look, what you call him?
You
done passed.
Oh, was that why I turned it? Whoops.
Look at that 5-0.
I sure was.
Just keep going. You good. We can go straight.
I'm like, you keep on going now.
But when you see him, this thing ain't going off. I don't even worry about it. He don't know how fast I'm going.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't even know how to compare the two, and I'm not even talking about the M3 anymore. I'm talking about the QV.
Oh yeah,
because that thing is fast. That's 505 horsepower fast, or 510, whatever the number is. Fast. This is faster.
Yeah, I mean it's lighter, way more aerodynamic. It pulls through the wind as opposed to forcing itself through it. 650 horsepower with 650 foot-pound of torque.
Immediate.
Yeah, man.
That's immediate.
Yeah, man. We got train track coming, so.
Okay.
See?
This is nuts, man. This is nuts. I can't, man. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure Grand Sport is gonna be more than enough.
And even if you want more, you're a tinkerer. You can get more out of Grand Sport without a problem. Oh, it ain't that bad, bro. It ain't that bad, bro. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad.
But this ain't my car, so.
Nah, and I tell you it ain't that bad, so that you can feel comfortable with getting on it. She's still with a pull, man.
And she's still pulling.
She's still with a pull.
It was still pulling.
She's still going straight, just to let you know.
Jeez.
Oh, but yeah, turn.
Bro.
I hope that guy is turning. Man, I swear, I hope he's turning.
Bro.
God dog it. I hope he's not coming behind us.
I can lose him.
How you like those shifts?
Bro. Okay, those shifts were way harder than any of the rest of them.
Yeah, bro. And they hit hard too.
Jeez.
They hit hard. Duh. You gonna keep going straight. I wanted to give you a quick launch. I want you to feel launch control. So we're gonna go straight. We're gonna find us a little duck off. Or we're gonna spin it back and come back the other way, and then let you get a launch in.
Boy, that ride home and M gonna be so.
You're gonna be frustrated.
Oh man!
I told you this thing will spoil you. It shall spoil you. She the truth. She the truth.
And look, that's what the AC on.
Oh yeah, AC on. AC on.
That's what the AC on and it's pulling like that.
Yeah, she for real, man. She for real. Without a doubt, she for real. Look, if just in case you didn't know, you can turn right behind this little car. Just in case you didn't know.
I wasn't speculating. I thought it was the truth.
This thing here is something else, man. But see, this is the reason why right now I make excuses to drive this car.
I would too.
I'm excited to be in it every time. I just have such a good time in this car. I just appreciate this little thing, man. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
I'll tell you.
You go straight. I think we can work our way back around from this way. At least I think so.
Let me turn.
Nah, go straight.
Go straight.
Yeah, keep on straight. Yeah, I got you ludicrous. Yeah, we gonna give it a ludicrous.
What got me over here scared over here in ludicrous mode. How you doing, young lady? You like that?
You see the attention you get? She almost turned.
Broke her neck.
Broke her neck. She almost stepped on her own feet. Look at this guy. She almost stepped on her own feet.
She was like, I'm just minding my...
What is this?
What is that?
Dead end. Lord, go back that way after that.
Okay.
We gonna work our way around here. Putting on the show. Now it's a parade. Look at this.
It's a parade.
Yeah. Turn right. We'll go back from whence we came.
Whence we cometh.
Oh, you know that way.
From whence thou cometh, sir. You talking about trying to get used to a brake pedal in most cars. I'm trying to get used to a gas pedal.
Bro, look at this house.
It look like a what's that thing? Them dollhouses.
Yes, indeed. Probably a killer bed breakfast.
That's probably what it is.
It's their library.
Oh, geez,
yes,
small.
indeed. That thing looks tight.
I bet you're not finding no black history in there.
Bruh.
You ain't find no black history month up in that bad boy.
Stupid. Oh man. Alright, so we're gonna go to where that car came across. We're gonna turn left. Now you're gonna press the brake.
On the brake.
On the brake. As soon as this car get past us, then you're gonna get on the gas. Give it up to about $2,000, and then let it go. All right, get on the gas. What's happening here? Did you just come off the gas?
I let go of the gas.
What you doing, man?
Okay, my bad. All right.
All right, hold on. Make sure we still on.
I'm still on.
Let's go here. All right, go. Brake. Go down on it. Something we gonna have to look into that because I don't know what it's doing.
It seems like it's jerking.
It's set into it.
Yeah.
So every time I've done it, it's set into launch.
Right.
It go, oh,
and then you just go.
Yep.
You just shoot. Yeah. So that's what threw me. That's why I ended up coming out because I was like, it didn't go that first time.
Oh, it's all good, man. You felt what this thing could do.
Boy, where is my vet? I'm gonna definitely got to go look at that Grand Sport now.
So what you think so far, man?
I think my house is gonna have. I think my house is gonna be minus an Alpha and an M3.
Oh my God, man!
I don't know what I'm hauling.
Oh my Lord!
Oh man, no, I'm a wow. American exotic.
Now, here's the thing too, man. Like when you look at the C8s is just about 500 horsepower.
That's it. A C8 what? Just a base?
Just a base Stingray, like what the show has. Stingray. Now the Z06, which is naturally aspirated also, but that's the big 607.
Okay.
670 horsepower. It's a monster. But that's the Z06.
That's why I want a Z06. I like
I love don't get me wrong. And I would tell you in a heartbeat, go test drive a Stingray. Because it's more than you think it is.
Okay.
Although this thing is
so test drive a C8 Stingray or C7 Stingray?
Yeah. Unless you want the mid-engine. Because, I mean, that's the same thing that show has.
I mean, I have to look and see what numbers look like when it's time to do it.
Yeah,
but
the number's going to be a little bit higher.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know, but we'll see what my numbers look like and those numbers look like.
You turn the left at the
stop sign.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see what what revenue was doing at that time.
Yeah.
I can't speak on nothing now.
Yeah.
We already got funds locked in on other moves, but I mean, in terms of making a decision, this is definitely, without a question, would I own one? Yes.
It's a great move towards your especially 488. Like, come on, man. These two cars were, I mean, actually this one in the 458, very similar, except for the fact that it's naturally aspirated and it sounds absolutely amazing. This thing is supercharged, but it's also, you know, it's a lot of horsepower. It's, you know, this thing is a whole nother ball game.
This is a damn race car.
It is. It's a race car, bro.
It's a race car.
This is literally a race car. This sucker is something else. It's amazing. The pedal is, every time you touch it, it wants to do something real fun.
Like right now?
Yeah.
It wants to eat pavement.
Yeah, for real. You got to get up to like 65, 70 for this S curve up here. I want you to hang it to it too. Don't be afraid. Don't worry about the brake. She gonna stick. She gonna stick.
I'm good. I'm not, but I'm.
You got to get into it. Don't do that. Don't go into it that much. 65, 70. You gonna be on the way over there.
I wasn't gonna stay on it.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Huh? Bro, you was at 75. This boy right here.
I wasn't gonna stay on it.
Listen, boy.
I just was getting around that first
I
one.
had a little pucker. I had a little pucker. I'm just saying. Just to be transparent. Like what?
No, I wasn't gonna stay on it.
During.
I promise. Oh man. I had no intention of staying on it through this.
I'm gonna let my brother cruise a little bit, man, and we'll get back late when we stop. All right, guys. So listen, man, we did some cruising, man, and we did some highway ride. We did a lot of different stuff, but because I want my bro to kind of experience this thing, man, and well.
I tell you. Man, there's no understanding of what this thing is.
Yeah.
Until you drive it, like literally.
Yeah, and I wanted him to get the full experience. So the only thing he didn't do is play with the paddles. Honestly, that's the only thing he didn't do. But we went out there and we did some riding. We cruised. We got on it. You got the experience when this thing run into performance shifting mode and the downshifts and look when you have it, you need this when you have it. You need the full armor, brother.
Have that. Breastplate of righteousness, helmet of salvation, shield of faith, sword of the spirit.
Come on.
I'm doing it without looking at this. Gird your loins with truth. Hold on. Shod your feet with gospel of, hold on, I forgot now.
Man, look at it, man. Just
gospel of peace, that's right. Yep. And loins gird of truth. Right? I got it. Man. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you need all that. You need all that. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you letting me drive this. This thing is absolutely bonkers.
Let's get out, man. I want to hear your words, man. We're gonna get out the car and pop into this. Ooh, look at them over there, man. We back from that ride, bro. Let me tell you. No, I say let me tell you.
Yeah.
Nah, it's your words now, man. What's your experience? Tell me your experience, brother.
That's a supercar, man. It's an American exotic. I did not know any specs on this car. And I already told you I didn't know what to expect as far as the handling, horsepower, none of that. I looked down at that placard and it said 650, 650. I was like, what?
All you did was point. You're like, wait, what? This right here? Is this for real?
Is
this for true?
It's crazy because I hear people talk all the time about turbo versus supercharged.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact
Turbo.
that you and the fact that you lose, they feel like they talk about losing power with the supercharge at the pulley and all that stuff. Let me tell you something.
It's linear.
Know what it didn't have.
It's linear. All the way through the pedal, you felt it.
Man, it pulls all the way through and keeps wanting to go. Goodness. That is stupid. Oh, I'm getting one. I'm just telling you right now. I think we got a believer, man. I'm telling you right now.
I think we got a believer.
I will definitely get one before a Ferrari, a Lamb, any of those. I will get that first.
Not only that, but for the money, it is so affordable.
Yeah.
Right? So even if you go C7, C8, whatever one you go with, to get the Z06 at a reasonable price, you're going to have to go C7, right? C8, on the other hand, is $150 to $200 for a Z06.
It don't have to be a Z. It don't have to be a C8.
Yeah, so
I liked it, and I always say, honestly, I always said, for me, remember I said the Z06, C6 or C7 was what I wanted.
Yeah.
Even when the C8s came out, I like how the C8s look.
Mm-hmm.
My preference always was the C7.
Yeah, I love this body style, man.
And the main reason I wanted to see the C6 is because I felt it might be more affordable than the C7. But as we know, coming out of the pandemic, the used car market, all that stuff has changed the dynamic of used cars. So, and it had enough time to depreciate, bottom out, and start to climb again. So,
yeah. And for something that you're gonna put miles on.
Yeah, and I'm driving it. I'm absolutely gonna drive it.
Tons of dependability. You can't go wrong with this thing. When I say tons of dependability, this car is just, it's awesome.
It's stupid.
It's awesome.
It's crazy.
Handling was right.
I had them puckered a little bit.
Yeah, he had me puckered a lot of bit. A little bit. a lot of bit.
Yeah, I had no intentions of staying on it through the back curve.
But you'd have had to brake. You had to brake to get out the other side. That's the reason. That's what I didn't want you to have to worry about. I want you to run through it without having to worry about braking.
I got you. Just handle.
Just go through it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a ride. That's a ride.
But you still came out over 65, 70, almost 70 miles an hour. Yeah. So you still felt it, and it felt like you could have kept going through it at 75. And maybe I just wasn't ready because I ain't never did that yet.
Trying to teach him something.
Yeah. And I'm not saying it couldn't have done it. It probably could have did without a problem. But when you sitting in the listen, I don't care if you used to driving your car. Yeah. 365 days a year. When somebody else get in behind the wheel, it feels different. Yeah. It feels way different.
It does. I'm looking at both of them now, and I'm just like, first off, I need the keys to my C7, please. You may borrow. Just to get home.
But listen, man, it's about the experience. It's about getting out there and driving these things and having fun and enjoying them. I want to give my brother the opportunity to experience this thing like nobody else, normally have. Most of the time, you just get to look at these things from the outside. But when you get a drive, even a test drive is not going to give you what you just got.
Oh, heck no.
That's if they let you drive it.
If they let you drive it, right.
So being able to get out, drive this thing, we didn't go for a little bitty drive. From the beginning of this video until we broke was the things that we did just touching the car. Yeah. And then we went to Lake Geneva. We spun around and took some back roads back. We got a highway, Lake Geneva, back roads back. So you got a chance to really just drive the car and experience and just be in it and be part of it. And that's what I wanted them to have. I wanted them to have a not so average experience.
Ain't nothing average about that experience at all.
This thing is so dirty.
If I wanted it to be, it wasn't average.
Right.
And I don't. Man.
Zeus is so filthy. I gotta wash this car tomorrow.
Man, Zeus ride so good. Goodness gracious.
So you
Can't
got
wait
the
to get one.
cruise, get on it.
Yep.
You had the full experience, man.
And don't let's not forget. I mean, we did finally get the launch.
Finally got the launch straight.
Yeah, we got
I don't know what was going on. I think that was you, man.
Yeah, I think it was no.
I think you were probably like not knowing what it was supposed to do.
I didn't.
Yeah. So you
said, even that one when it started and I let off.
Yeah, you kept letting go.
Yeah.
So normally when we get in that point, all you do is play. And I should have did one for you so you could feel it.
Yeah.
But I want you to drive the car, so you're gonna have your experience. But you get on it, you put it in the track,
right now,
you double tap it, put it into whatever sport you got. Wet, you got wet.
I saw
wet, dry, race 1, race 2, and then race. No, sport 1, sport 2, and then race.
Yeah,
put in whatever one you want, and then press the brake, floor it. Once you floor it, when you're ready to go, you let off the brake, and she goes. And it's an experience. Show got the experience there. He got this. Yeah, check out that video, man. We'll put the tag at the top. He got the experience there.
Hey, I underestimated the American exotic, the American supercar. I really did. I've looked at these things and never gave them their props. And after today,
they look different now, don't they?
Yeah,
they look different.
Yeah, after today, that's not a regular car.
That was my experience I always loved them, and I know they were special. So when it was time for me to get mine, my thing was, okay, let me drive it. When I drove that yellow one, after that,
so
I looked at them different. I had to have it. It was.
It's not I see, and that's the funny part. Maybe they know something I don't know, because so many people that look at the car,
they know.
They must know.
Yeah, they know. And look how they would break. You got to experience that. How they break their neck.
That lady.
Yeah.
That lady was.
She was stumbling on herself. She almost fell down. Yeah.
Bro, I was like.
Almost stepped on her own feet.
I couldn't even say it's just a car then, because I was like, yeah, you know it is. Yeah. You know what I'm going with, don't you?
People be knowing, man. It ain't just the numbers, it ain't just the flashy. This thing catch attention, period. And it was catching attention before I put the wrap on it. Yeah.
It's catching attention from everybody, young and old.
Yeah. Male, female, everybody. Everybody, when they see it, they love it.
I saw a guy in something like that. It wasn't an Audi, but something like the Audi, Chevy.
Yeah.
We was going by and he was.
Yeah, they break their neck, man. Yeah.
I'm like.
See, I ride by myself most of the time, so it feels good to have somebody else to see and experience that, because I see it all the time.
This thing. Love you, M. Don't think you not my boy. You is. But you're going to have a brother.
We got to get you a family member.
Oh, man. Please, yeah, this thing is... I thought the Alpha, I thought the Stelvio QV was schoolgirl giggling fast.
This cleans your butt cheeks fast right here.
This is clenching everything fast.
Yeah, this thing gets it, man.
Yeah.
You see why Fish said he peed a little bit and he left a little twinkle on the seat?
For real. I know he did. He had to have.
And then he was in the passenger seat, so again, it feels so much different over there.
Well, you had zero control.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. Listen, bro. I had to give my brother a not so average experience in Zeus, man, so that he can enjoy it, so he can understand why this thing is so special. What makes this thing so special? What makes it what makes it a Z06? It's a monster. You know, when I first got this car, I felt like it was trying to get me every moment. He got to experience this car just doing amazing things just by touching the pedal. I don't know how many times he just buck like he was in a manual, and it's an automatic car.
It's automatic.
It is an automatic car. So
get that drive out to see.
Let's give my brother a not so average experience in Zeus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, man. Come on, man. Y'all know how we do. We don't do the normal around here, man. We don't do the normal. I gave my brother something that wasn't normal. And it was my pleasure so that you could get a chance to experience this thing. Because listen, You won't ever get this experience from any other way unless you're in somebody else's car. And most people ain't gonna let you do it.
And thank you.
You're very welcome, brother.
I appreciate you, man.
You're very welcome.
That was very, very.
I feel like it was a treat for me.
Wow.
I feel like I'm telling you thank you for driving this thing, because honestly, it was a treat for me, man.
Wow.
Seriously, straight up treat for me, man. Listen, man, y'all know how we do. We don't do the normal round here. No, sir. Why is that, man? Because we were designed from greatness. Because we were designed for greatness, guys, we have the right, the responsibility, and authority to never, ever be average. So, guys, don't be average.